Howdy folks, I'm Keith Bowen, this is Hard Rock University, and Lauren and I have been working on the testing for ore to see if we can come up with a simple, rapid, and inexpensive test to determine the amount of gold in an ore. Now, we have an advantage in that the ore that we're looking to test, we know what the ore is, we know we have plenty of assays that we can verify against, so it's not like it's an unknown ore, so that comes in handy. Now, the results of our original testing with the test paper that I could get now was not very encouraging. We tried making a test paper with stannous chloride. It didn't do too much either. We had some indications that there was an interference, so we tried digesting ore from Pack Rat Penthouse and the Middle Decline Dump with a dilute hydrochloric acid solution first, trying to remove a lot of soluble minerals that are not gold, and then we filtered it and then rinsed the filtrate with water. And then we digested it in dilute aqua regia called chloronitric acid. Once we digested it for several hours, we then settled it and allowed the liquid to contact MIBK, and that puts the gold in with the MIBK. Then we rinsed the MIBK and we played a couple games with it. One, we tried directly testing it on a spot plate where we'd put the MIBK in one of the wells and 0.005 milliliters of an indicator solution in the bottom of it, and we would get a reaction. Now, this indicator solution is a proprietary one, but we did use a stannous chloride solution earlier and it worked, just not as well. So you can use a stannous chloride solution for that. It won't be quite as sensitive or as quick. It takes longer to develop the reaction. Now here we have 3 wells that had MIBK at 50 parts per million gold in it, and the first one was just straight because we had, you know, clean solution and everything, a clean standard. It was pretty easy to do. The next one we rinsed with water and to see if it was washing out much of the gold, and then the next we rinsed with chloronitric acid, the dilute aqua regia, to see if it would wash out gold. And as you can see, that didn't make a lot of difference between the two except for the acid wash, which did something, can't tell exactly what. However, the water washed and the acid wash did not react as fast to the indicator. Not sure why. In the long run, we got a result as it dried out. Here we have 4 different wells with MIBK from the ore digestion. These 2 are from the Pack Rat Penthouse. These 2 are from the Middle Decline Dump. The ones on the bottom, the MIBK was rinsed with water. The ones on the top, it was not. As you can see, there is something in the ones on top different from the ones on the bottom. I believe that is iron, I'm not certain, but it washed out pretty readily and allowed us to get a pretty clean result with just a single water wash of the MIBK. We're going to go back and try this with ore that has not been pre-treated with a hydrochloric acid digestion first and see if it makes any difference. But the main thing is we have a process where we can actually detect the gold well down into the ranges that we're looking to. My estimate is we can get down to, let's see, 4 parts per million, about 1/10 of an ounce to the ton, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get even lower than that. So we now have a process that will in fact do what we need it to do. However, the original idea of using test paper and capillary tubes did not work at all. In order to even do that, we have to evaporate the MIBK over chloronitric acid, which is a long, tedious, and imprecise step. So we can eliminate that by using the spot plate. We dramatically improve the sensitivity. We dramatically improve the speed. This seems to be a much better test in general, and it appears to be sensitive downward somewhere around 1/10 of an ounce to the ton or so. So we'll keep you updated as time goes on. But for now, happy prospecting and keep it safe out there.